Hello, students. Welcome to the eighth and last video in our reading strategy series. This week, we'll be learning about summarization. So, let's get started. By the end of this video, you will understand what summarizing means and how to do it effectively using simple strategies. So, first, we'll understand what is summarization. Summarization means taking a long test and make it short by telling only the most important parts. A summary explains the main idea and the key details in your own words. And this skill will help you not only in reading but also in your book, movie, or story review. So you read a book, but you don't write everything. You summarize it, make it short by taking only the most important parts and write it down. This is what is called as summarization. Let's understand it with the help of an example. If you are reading a story about a boy who helps a lost dog find its owner, there is a dog and the dog lost its owner, and a boy is there who is helping the dog to find the owner. So your summary might be not everything whatever has happened, how the dog lost the owner, how the boy found the dog, and then how the boy is helping the dog. All those things will not come under summary. You will just write a boy helps a dog find its way home. That's it. So instead of writing everything in detail, you make it short and write it. This is what is called as summarization. Now we will see why it is important to summarize, why summarization is important. Summarizing helps you understand the important points in the text because the whole text is not always important. It might have some examples, statistics, meanings. Not everything is important, but just the story is important or just the main idea is important. So, summarizing helps you understand that, and it is useful when you are reading long articles. In exam, your text will be long and you will not have time to read everything, and there will be a section where you have to summarize the text in your own words by choosing the words given in the box. So when you are reading long articles, summarization will help you. Because you don't need to remember every detail what you are reading. Let's see an example. If you are studying for a test, summarizing can help you focus on the main ideas rather than trying to memorize everything. So if you know the main idea of what is the topic, then you will find it easy to write about it in detail. So summarizing helps when you are studying for the exam. Now I'll share with you strategies for summarizing. So I have outlined four strategies here, which I will explain to you one by one. Number one, identify the main idea. Now, summarizing, it helps you to understand the important part. And it is important when you are reading long articles or long stories. So that time you don't need to remember everything. In stories it will be there, no, what the character is wearing, where did he go, how did he go, how did he come back. You don't need to remember all that. So you can only take what the character did, the most important things, and write it down. So that is the main idea. So summarizing helps you understand that. Let's see another example to understand it in a better way. If you are reading a story which talks about different ways to stay healthy, so what will be the main idea? It will be staying healthy requires exercise and a good diet. That's it. You don't have to say what exercises, how to do those exercises, what time you need to do that, what is a good diet, what comes under good diet, how to make a good diet. No need for all these things. Just say that staying healthy requires exercise and good diet. Summary. That's it. Now, Second strategy is to look for details. After you identify the main idea, now look for the details. Pick out the most important details that support the main idea. These are the points you will include in your summary. You will not include all the points, but the important points. Let's see an example. In a text about healthy living, you will not write about everything, but the key details might be facts about exercise. What does that mean? Like how many people were benefited by by doing exercise, or by eating good food, or what happens when you don't exercise, or what happened to people when they did not eat healthy food. So these are the facts. So this comes under the details and not the other small things. Number 3, leave out unnecessary information. There will be some examples, descriptions, extra information, and all are there. You need to leave that. No need to include that in your summary. Example, if you are reading a story and it mentions a specific recipe of a healthy meal, okay, you are reading about a boy who follows a healthy routine, and you have different things in the story including a recipe for the healthy meal. You don't need to include that recipe in your summary. You just have to say that good diet is important. What diet and how to make that, the recipes, these are not important and should not be included in your summary. Now, the last one is use your own words. Always remember, when you are writing the summary, you must use your own words, your own vocabulary and language. You don't copy everything and paste. So, rewrite the main ideas in a way that makes sense to you. In your own words, you rewrite. Let's check the example. Instead of copying a sentence, exercise helps you burn calories and keep your body strong. This is a big sentence you read in the story or a text. No need to copy this full sentence and paste it. You can summarize it by saying exercise is important for staying fit. That's it. Because this also means that only. So you need to change it and rewrite it in your own words. So these were some of the strategies which you can use to practice summarization. Now let's do one small practice here. Here is a short paragraph. You need to summarize it in one sentence. The paragraph is this: apples are a healthy snack, and you need to read it and you need to summarize it. And here is the question: what is the best summary of this paragraph? You need to find out. Either it is A, B, or C. If your answer is B, then well done. This is the correct answer. The paragraph is about apples are a nutritious and energy boosting snack. Let's move on now to see some tips for summarizing. There are 3 tips I have highlighted. Tip 1 is focus on the big picture. Don't pay attention to small details. Look for the big idea, the most important point. The next tip is a summary should be shorter than your actual text. Okay, if your actual text is 500 words, the summary should be only 50 to 75 words. Or if there is a paragraph of 50 words, then you should summarize it in 1 to 2 sentences. The last tip is reread your summary. Okay, reread it after you finish writing the summary. Read it again to make sure if everything said in the text or the story is covered here or not. So, this is with the strategies, the practice, and the tips. So, let's quickly review what did we study in today's video. Today, we learned that summarization is all about finding the main idea, the most important idea from the text, and the most important details, and putting them in our own words. And how it helps? It helps you to focus on the important things given in the text rather than focusing on every detail written in the story or a text. What's next? In our next class, we'll play some games to practice summarizing different texts. So get ready to show off your summarization skills. Finally, see you in class where we'll put your summarization skills to the test with fun and challenging activities. Till then, goodbye and take care.